What is up, guys, and welcome to the Legendary Guide. We all need karma to get our pride and joy. So I decided to go into gold and karma farming first, because if you don't know how to do this, then you won't have enough money or karma to get the legendaries or any of the gifts. So today, we're going to be talking about gold and karma farming. There's a few ways to farm karma, but right now, this is probably the best for me, in my opinion. Now, what you're going to be doing is farming events in ore, and this is what you're going to get. XP, gold, and karma, of course, for completing the events. Every time you will level up, you'll be getting a skill point, which is also needed for the legendaries. You'll be getting level 80 golds that you can salvage to get ectos. Identify dye, tier 5 and 6 materials, which you can also sell the ones you don't need for your legendary. Also in ore, there's a lot of trees and ore to gather while you're out there doing the events. Now, it may not seem like much at first, but trust me, if you gather a lot of it and at the end of the day you have stacks of this stuff, it adds up to like a gold a day extra on top of what you've been doing. To get where you need to be in the Kershore map in ore, and go inside a town near the waypoint Seer Shadowfane waypoint. Now, there's going to be 8 events that spawn in this general area. Now, depending on how many people are there, you're going to go through the whole cycle around every 20 to 40 minutes. First, the champion is going to spawn right behind the town. After killing it, there should be an event already spawned to the left hand side of the town, where you have to defeat the ancient risen warriors. Now go north of that event. Now this is when it gets crazy good. Events start spawning one after the other. Now the event will spawn about in 3 to 5 minutes. Now use this time to go use the restroom. You know, human stuff. If you're doing this all day, you're gonna have to use the restroom sometime, unless you have like a soda can bottle that you pee in. Anyways, the event spawns an NPC which you're gonna have to protect a few times all the way up to the town that you came from. And each time you protect them, you get a completed event. Also, a broodmother does spawn, and you can kind of drag her to the event that you're doing and knock both of them out at the same time. After completing the last event, the cycle will continue and the champion should already be spawned behind the town. During this time, you can stop at the town, salvage what you need to, sell what you need to, and go eat. You know, human stuff. I don't want you guys dying, I care about you. And also, I don't need you dying because I need you watching my videos. I don't need my loyal subscribers dying. Now, let's get to the numbers. For each event, you're gonna get 17k XP, 378 karma, 1 silver, and 86 copper, which turns into, if you've been farming all day, which I say like a 10 to 12 hour of just farming, I'll call that a day, which turns into 100k karma and 12 to 15 gold a day. That's not bad. Now, of course, not everyone has time to farm all day. What I recommend doing is doing those dailies and monthlies definitely when you have the time. If you only have a couple hours a day to farm, make sure you do your dailies, because that is 4,500 karma just for that. Now, if you have some leftover karma boosts that you got from Black Lion chests because they never gave what you want, take those things out your bank and use them, because they turn in your 378 karma to 567. In my experience, I get about 30 to 50 silver each cycle or run of events. Of course, it starts to dwindle a little bit as you keep farming, but it's still a good way to make some gold. Well, you ask, does Magic Find help, Matt, to get me more cash? Well, I put it to the test. So on one day I farmed with Magic Find, and in one day I farmed without Magic Find. I seem to get the same results. So if you don't have enough money to buy a full Magic Find set, it's not that big of a deal. I say all you need is your nom 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 berries that give you 30% Magic Find, but those are a little expensive. You can go with a cheaper one called Peach Tarts that give you 26% Magic Find, which is still good. Also, players tend to drop down their guild buffs, which consist of karma and Magic Find boosts, so look out for those around ore. Plus, I pretty much see a couple of them in Lion's Arch as well. Just to give you an idea, my friend is a couple days away of getting his legendary, and he never used Magic Find gear. He also made enough gold to get his precursor weapon and the stuff that he needs for his gifts before he actually made the 1 million karma. Lastly, guys, do your dailies and monthlies. Like I said before, 4,500 for your dailies and 45,000 for your monthlies. Do it. I hope this video brought you one step closer to your legendary, and I will be going in depth into the gifts next. I just wanted to get this done because this seemed very, very important to start off. And even though you might not want to do this karma racetrack cycle, you can also do other karma racetrack. There's a few of them in the world of Orb, but I've seen this one seems to be the most beneficial to me right now. As I find more of them, I'll definitely let you know and definitely create another video on it. Until then, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Give me a like if you did. Share it with your friends. Leave me a comment. Say what's up in the comment section below. And stay visual. You know, human stuff.